Man, great conversation, right?
Amazing conversation. It
Yeah.
was just, it felt natural, like I've known him forever. And I think the students, it's like, is he really the CEO? He's so
Right.
relatable. Like I could
Right.
understand where he's coming from. He gets us. It was just an awesome connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure. Let's start with. We were so glad to have CEO, entrepreneur extraordinaire,
Yes.
Demola.
Adam
Um,
Malakian, he's been around the block. He's still young. He's accomplished so much in a short amount of time, but it was a privilege to have him here for the speaker series.
right. Right.
Yeah.
How do you feel? How do you feel after the event?
I actually feel energized.
Hmm.
I know what it's like to be a CEO in my own right, but just to watch him, I was inspired. I was part moderator, part student, trying to take in the knowledge and wisdom. I feel great.
So he made a lot of good points,
Yes.
and you did too.
Yeah.
Was there any point? Was there any thing he said that really hit you different?
You know, the point that he made when he said, you're going to be bad the first time you try something,
Mm.
still try it, still do it. What's the worst that could happen? And that competence brings confidence, and confidence breeds competence, and this flywheel, this circle, but you got to start. And that really inspired me. I'm like, what else haven't I tried? I've done a lot, but what else haven't I tried that I know I'm going to be bad at? I might even be embarrassed, but it's still going to be worth doing.
Now, did you have that same mindset for yourself? You've done a lot of different things
Yeah,
yourself, a
yeah,
lot of bold moves yourself.
that's right. Yep.
How did you combat the imposter syndrome, or maybe I'm doing too much, maybe I'm not doing enough?
Well, when I was in fourth grade, I was very much an imposter. I had a best friend of mine that I would do everything that he did. If he had reading glasses, I would wear his reading glasses. If he would draw a picture, I would draw the same picture he drew. If he made a beat on the desk, I would make the same beat on the desk. And then one day somebody came over to us and said, man, Craig does everything that you do. And I was like, okay, well, where's this coming from? My best friend didn't have my back. He said, I know, right? I bet you if I jumped off a bridge, Craig would do the same thing. That was my light bulb moment, that I was more comfortable at that time being an imposter. And then I was like, but why? Like I can draw, I can make beats, I'm cool already. Like, what am I doing? And so without that moment, I'm not sure how long it would have been before I was comfortable being me. But that changed the course of my life. It made me confident to step out and say, Craig, what's true to you? What do you like? Not what is everybody else doing? What is everybody else wearing? What is everybody else pursuing? What do you want to do? And from there, that's what made me say, let me try that. I want to try this. That's true to me to try this thing. And it looks like a lot. It looks almost maybe like he didn't do anything. He just did a lot. But really, I was checking the box to figure out what I like to do, what I wanted to make a career out of, or what I just wanted to keep as a hobby. And so I let go of the imposter syndrome in fourth grade and have been me ever since.
So it seems like you were very strategic. Once you let go of the imposter syndrome,
That's right.
you were strategic in the things that you wanted to at least attempt to do.
Yeah, that's
How,
right.
how did you rationalize that in your mind, even at a young age?
It was such a rude awakening. I think it really was God speaking to me to say, Craig, you have a life that is charted for you, doors that will be open, a path that's laid out, but you will never walk that because you're trying to walk behind somebody else. And so I think I realized I do love to draw. I'm not drawing because of him. I just drew what he drew. I did actually like music. I wasn't making the beat because I just was following him. I actually liked music. So those are things that I said, let me explore more of that. Drawing and creativity turned into writing poetry. Poetry turned into writing songs. Watching my little brother act, I was like, well, maybe I can do that too. And it just became one thing after another, seeing people take chances or just truly dreaming again, finally dreaming for myself and not just with blinders on following someone else. And that was the thing that gave me the courage because like Demola said, you got to take that step. Even if you're black, even if you're coming from a less than privileged household, you still got to take the step because no one's just going to open the door for you otherwise.
Right.
So that's really where that confidence and that courage came from. Entrepreneurship, my mom is someone that said, don't put all your eggs in one basket. My dad said, if you see something that you want, go grasp it. And so that helped me kind of say, I want some of this and I want some of that. And from there, I said, this is what I want to do. And I just kept moving full speed ahead. And I just got an early start thanks to that moment in 4th grade.
So listen, I mean, it seems like you do a lot of things. You've mentioned things that I didn't even know before. I read your bio.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, we've spoken.
Had to leave some stuff out.
Yeah, you're talking about poetry, music.
Yeah.
I know you have had a clothing line.
That's right.
Of course, you own a Chick-fil-A franchise.
Yep.
You've been in the military for 20 years.
Time is flying by.
Listen, it seems like there's no way you can't do all these things without constantly grinding.
Yeah.
So like, what do you do, or what keeps you grounded in the midst of the grind?
Great question. The grind will grind you down.
Yeah.
Without outlets, without people who will pour into you. And for me, I hit a breaking point 3 years ago where I was trying to do everything and be everything to everybody and not taking care of myself. I wasn't filling up my own cup. And I suffered my first panic attack 3 years ago. Didn't know what it was, thought I was dying because I'm the cool guy. I'm the one that can do it all. I'm the one that everyone's like, oh, if anybody's gonna make it, it's gonna be Craig, the most likely to succeed. And they didn't give me permission, and I didn't give myself permission to be anything other than perfect. And so when I realized I need help, and I needed help in that moment to say the words, I'm stressed. I need help.
And it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. And I love sharing the story because I also believe it was meant for me to be vulnerable and to show that example that you can reach for the stars, but you have to have a soft place to land. And if someone doesn't give it to you, you have to find a way to give it to yourself. And so that would be the way that I take care of me throughout the grind, is to be able to check in and say, Craig, how are you feeling? You doing all right? It doesn't keep me from taking a step forward. It just means I'm going to be okay saying that I'm not okay.
And I would think that that is pivotal to success.
It is.
That's not a small thing.
Nope.
You know, because you have to be able to take care of yourself before you can be successful.
That's right. That's right. I mean, we have a cup right here, and if this cup was empty, I couldn't pour into your cup. I would have nothing to give you.
Right.
So I have to fill up my own cup. I have to put my own mask on, as they say on the flights, before I can take care of somebody around me. And I have a heart for that. I want nothing more than to give back and to leave a legacy. I just can't do that if I haven't taken care of myself.
Right.
And that's not being selfish. That's being smart.
I agree. I'm not sure if we share that enough with one another.
I don't think so.
You know, because we see the success.
Oh yeah.
But we don't see the intentional moments of pouring into ourselves.
That's right.
So yeah. Okay. Serious question. You own a Chick-fil-A franchise?
I do. Almost 6 years now.
All right. Are the employees trained to say, must they say, my pleasure?
Absolutely. Absolutely. But of course, people grow up saying, all right, you got it. You're welcome. No problem. That's cool. Holla at you. But that's not what we do. We got to set a standard, and that's the culture. My pleasure is like elevated language, and we do train them. Yes, absolutely.
I love that. A standard.
Yes.
I love that. It seems like maybe that's why a lot of other people love it too.
Of course. Yeah. Even before I had a Chick-fil-A, I just noticed there's something different. It's just, I don't know what it is. It was just different in a good way. And I just wanted to be a part of that.
Little known fact, my first job was at Chick-fil-A.
Come on now, give me some love.
All right.
Come on, Chick-fil-A.
And even more, met my husband at Chick-fil-A.
Hey, Chick-fil-A-ship.
Yeah. Okay, so as we wrap up, what's one thing that you, next to the last question.
Okay.
What's one thing that you hope that people will walk away from the series, the conversation?
I really hope that they just try it, whether they're bad at it, whether they think somebody's going to laugh at them, that they walk boldly into the rooms and feeling like they belong. But also when they get into the room, they got to do the work. They have to be their best. They can't just be in a room and be like, I'm here. That's not good enough, because the door will close behind you quickly. So I hope that they take that bold step forward, and they do the work that keeps them in the rooms that they want to be in.
Okay.
Yep.
Now you are in front of a camera a lot.
Yeah.
You have businesses with an S on the end of it. You've had a journey, and your journey is still continuing.
Absolutely.
So this segment is titled The Last Word.
Okay.
What's the last word? What's the last truth for you to leave with someone?
That UPS is not going to deliver the life that you want. It's not coming next day air. Nobody can sign for you. If you want that life, you got to get up and go get it yourself.
Absolutely. I love it. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
All
My
right.
pleasure.
We appreciate it. Thanks so much, Craig,
Of
for
course.
joining us.
Thanks for having me.
All
I
right.
appreciate you.